Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of The Walking Dead. And I am dead. Last episode we got affiliated with or with the controllers and the controls and how the game works, and we learned that hitting the babysitter in the head with a hammer once was not enough when she's a zombie babysitter. Uh, or, yeah, I guess it's zombie babysitter instead of a baby zombie babysitter. Yeah, that would be different. Uh, and affiliated wasn't the right word. Uh, Introduced might be the right word. Anyways, enough rambling for that. Let us continue. We will go back a little bit, back to this quick time event, and hopefully not die. I'm trying to read a t-shirt. Oh yeah, and we're complete just idiots. Really, I looked down, saw the blood. Did not change one bit in his slipping in the blood. Not once, but twice. Literally slipped in the blood right after I looked down at it. I can understand if I hadn't looked, but that's Clementine. One to the head. It's two to the head. She's still moving. Three. Is she still moving? Three was the minimum needed to show his strength. Could have sat there and just kept on doing it.
Hi there.
Did you kill it?
I don't know. I think so.
Clementine will remember
Sometimes they
that.
come back.
Have you killed one?
No, but they get shot a lot.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
Let's look for help before it gets dark. Get out of here once the sun goes down. Let's look for help before it gets dark.
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's
Choose
not
the
safe at
safety
night.
of daylight.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
I guess stabbing a zombie with a kitchen knife would have been a little bit more messy. It would have been helpful if he had kept the phone number or the family photo. Might as well get the family photo. Be nice to her. Teapot set, tree house, pool cover. So out the front gate. Rake. Man, you left a hammer even.
Oh, man.
These guys were there the whole
I ain't never
time?
getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot this night.
Let's talk to these two and
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea. Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm... just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Your monster's coming. We gotta go.
Lee, quick,
Really?
let's go.
Doesn't really matter what she wanted to do. She immediately is going to get away from her house, which is like the safe thing to do. Still pushing. Click on the pin. Clementine's helping.
For just some guy, seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
So we get to the farm at nighttime. So if we waited till night, would it, I don't think anything would have changed. We would have had the exact same event, it would have just been nighttime.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
So you can definitely see that people haven't wised up to what's going
Thank
on.
God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Well, Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
We just need a little help. We won't stay long.
Good. You're welcome to stay here, but just for the night. I don't run a bed and breakfast. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay, then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah.
Why'd she say
It's not
yes?
doing
She really
something.
doesn't.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
So we start
How'd this happen?
in a farmhouse.
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Daughter.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
He said daughter, even.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and
You
those
sure
folks in the barn can
taken
help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay.
Should have taken it
Well,
easy.
I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Of course, if somebody told me
The lady
zombies
gets hot
were
or the swelling
walking
doesn't go
around,
down,
even though
you're
I've
probably
seen
dealing
lots
with
of
an
zombie
infection.
movies,
What do we
I
do
would
then?
still have a
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
hard
We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
time
Okay,
believing them.
that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early.
Although,
Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
so why did she say she knew me? Good question.
It smells like...
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
So
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Where do parents name their kids Duck?
We're from Fort Lauderdale. We were on our way back before things up and went bananas.
We're gonna start hitting some real
The
decisions
word is you were on your way to Macon.
pretty soon.
Our family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
And what's funny here is
Maybe. We'll see how things shake out with this Herschel guy.
Good luck with that. He's a hard ass. Honey, Duck, this is Lee.
we're gonna have to
And,
make
What's the
decisions.
girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
And
Doc
pick
is a
between
very
one
pretty
person
name.
or the other.
Thanks.
The
Well,
decisions
we should
are
get to work.
really
We've all seen what those things can
both
do out there, so the faster we
directions.
get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Duck is pretty much mentally challenged. I'm trying to bring myself away from saying the R word, retarded. But I may let it slip every now and then. It was one of used quite a lot in my days. as an insult, not as a particularly.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Hey there, Kenny.
What's your plan? So notice there isn't a timer on this one. I can just sit here. Let's ask how his son's doing.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
And
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale
problem
and let
is
this
I
mess get sorted out.
have foreknowledge.
Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
So because I have foreknowledge, I kind of know how the story's gonna go, at least how it went when I played it before. So I don't even know how, though, even though I have foreknowledge, I don't know how to do the right thing. I'm not sure there really is a right thing. Pretty much only bad things are gonna happen in the world of The Walking Dead, regardless of whether it's the video game form or the comic book or the TV series.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
See ya.
I do want to play honestly. I love to play honestly. Unfortunately,
You have
already
such
we
pretty
know the
hair.
game
It gets lots of tangles.
has not allowed me to tell Herschel that I was going to
You
jail.
having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Let's see, if I walk back here, how far can I go? Can I get a lucky horseshoe? Is there anything to get over here? Bale hay, feeder trough. Let's see. Doghouse, where's the dog? Chicken coop, where's the chickens? Wishing well that is really, really close to the house. If your wishing well is that close to the house, then your house is probably built on shifting sand. Okay, and so they're just trying to build a makeshift fence here that's not going to help one bit. Let's talk to Duck.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back,
Okay.
Sean.
So, this Duck is written like, I don't know, very young, very, very young, very unintelligent, not having any common sense
You know
at
how to
all.
drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Oh, he was a professor.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Alright, saw on wood.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
It's
I
pretty
saw a
obvious.
guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Like in
Kill.
the movies?
Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one, maybe, if it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Oh, sawing wood while talking.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
So we can
Sean's
look
still working on that fence.
at things.
How are these things to drive?
Awesome!
Pain in the ass, mostly. Big, heavy as hell, slower than,
So, I think I might make a different decision when we have a chance.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I was on my way out anyway. Timing of all this just happened to be right.
Huh, if there ever is a good time for the supposed apocalypse.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh, had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I.
What is he doing with that pitchfork?
Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon, was my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did, but you better become a better liar, and fast.
When
Let's say
did I
things
lie?
don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. So whoever you are and whatever you did, keep it to your damn self. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
So here we have our decision.
My leg is stuck! Off of me!
And we're gonna help him, which is the exact opposite of what I did.
Move this thing! I got you! Eddie! Help Lee! Eddie!
Alright, push it, we'll drive it backwards.
I'm okay, Pop. I'm okay.
I can fix you, don't worry. We'll stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son. Get out.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Your son is alive. You don't get to be sorry. You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die. I wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry.
If your girl is ever trapped, you better hope you get stronger, or your friends aren't cowards.
Please, just go.
Get out and never come back.
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
So, that's that scene. And I did the opposite of what I did the first time. Honestly, I think you should have tried to save Duck, since he's a kid. Obviously, Duck is is not very intelligent and ran over the other guy with the tractor. Although, let's be honest, nobody should ever let a kid in a tractor or any other motorized vehicle in the driver's seat where they could potentially in any way shift it out of gears or move it in any way. So it kind of falls more on the guy that got killed's fault. And he gets killed either way. And the father gets mad either way. And you get kicked out either way. So, as far as I know in the story, that's all you see of Herschel and his son, even if uh, and his son never survives it. He dies either way. Uh, they don't come back in the story. So all I have done is made the wrong choice and irritated Duck's father and mother and Duck because I didn't choose Duck. Uh, so, yeah, this is really a great point because I have the foreknowledge that I can point out. Your choices are going to affect a few things, but not affect a lot. And we've seen several people die now, and it is The Walking Dead. A lot of people, a lot of characters are gonna die. Uh, by the time we are done with episode 5. No quick time events there. No indication really that we could have uh, saved ourselves. Maybe I could have grabbed Duck on the second try after I saw him pinned and changed my mind, but I didn't look to the right far enough to prove if that was true. Uh, remember that we're supposed to play this game with Clementine is watching everything. She was watching that whole interaction, so she's supposed to be learning and growing as a person from your decisions and your actions. Now, why did Herschel say I was a liar? I don't know. I really didn't lie. If any, the game at points forced me not to say specific things, and I chose to speak of my parents both times and not mention my wife because we don't know if I murdered the wife or not. You never given any real indication as to whether he would confess to it or not. Uh, but it wouldn't surprise me if he was innocent, or it wouldn't really surprise me if he's guilty. You put into it whatever you say when you answer uh, those first few questions at the beginning of the game. And it's not really that important a thing now that we're in the zombie apocalypse. Anywho, that's it for this episode. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.